Welcome back to Travel Perspectives, where every journey invites us to see the world differently. I'm Kate, and today we're stepping into one of Europe's most mesmerizing cultural landmarks, the Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba in southern Spain. This is more than just a building, it's a story carved in stone, arches, and light. It's about how perspective changes depending on where you stand, and how one space can reflect centuries of faith, power, and creativity. When you first walk inside, the immediate impression is breathtaking. Endless rows of red and white striped arches that seem to stretch forever. They give you this sense of infinity, as though the space is alive with history. Originally built as a mosque in the 8th century under the Umayyad dynasty, it later transformed into a cathedral after the Christian Reconquista. And that's where the perspective really deepens. This isn't just architecture, it's a timeline you can actually walk through.
I've heard people say it feels like two worlds colliding, but also blending in unexpected ways.
Exactly, Clifford. You're not just walking into a place of worship, you're stepping into a dialogue between civilizations. The mihrab, with its stunning Byzantine mosaics, speaks to Islamic devotion and artistry, while the soaring Renaissance nave at the center reflects Christian ambition and renewal. Rather than erasing one another, these layers coexist, challenging us to think about perspective, how cultures leave their mark, and how history is rarely one-dimensional. Now here's a quick quiz for you, our listeners. Quiz time. The Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba holds a UNESCO designation. Do you know which year it was added to the World Heritage List? A. 1978, B. 1984, C. 1991. Take a moment to think about it. The answer? It's B. 1984. That recognition wasn't just about the building's beauty, it was about honoring a space that embodies cultural dialogue across centuries. As you wander through the vast prayer hall, you realize how intentional the design was. The double-tiered arches not only gave the structure its striking rhythm, but also solved engineering challenges, allowing the roof to rise higher without losing stability. It's a perspective that blends form with function, artistry with practicality.
And that's what makes it unforgettable. It's not just a monument you look at, it's one you feel.
So true. And when the light filters in through the windows, casting shadows across the columns, it's as though time itself is playing along the walls. You start to feel that this place isn't frozen in the past. It's still alive, still inviting us to reflect. The Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba is a reminder that perspective is never fixed. What began as a symbol of one empire became a canvas for another, and today it stands as a global heritage site that asks us to look beyond boundaries and divisions. It teaches us that beauty and meaning can emerge not from erasing differences, but from layering them, preserving them, and learning from them. So, if you ever find yourself in Córdoba, step inside with open eyes, wander the arches, stand beneath the nave. Let yourself be part of the centuries-long conversation this space embodies. Because that's what travel is all about. Seeing with new perspective. Until next time, I'm Kate, and this has been Travel Perspectives, where every journey starts with seeing the world in a new way.